In this video, I'm going to show you how to make new functions with operations with functions. So if we have an f of x and we have a g of x, then we can find an f plus g of x. We can find an f minus g of x. F times g won't be a lot of fun with this one. And we can do an f divided by g of x. First of all, realize that this notation is function notation. This means f plus g of x. It is just equal to f of x plus g of x. It does not mean f plus g and then multiplied by x. Okay, it's just function notation. So this is f of x minus g of x. So we're just going to be combining like terms. This is f of x times g of x, and this is f of x divided by g of x. So f plus g is just going to be 1x squared plus 5x squared, so that's 6x squared. 8x plus 10x is 18x, and negative 3 plus 9 is plus 6. So f plus g of x is just combining the two functions together.
You don't have to solve it?
No, you don't solve it. Nope. You're just making a new function. Like if you had an employee, okay, I get paid for teaching in the classroom and I get paid for coaching. So you have this formula plus this formula to calculate how I would get paid. Okay, it's just two formulas put together. If you're subtracting, then you have to make sure, let me actually write this out down here, because it would be x squared plus 8x minus 3 minus the whole function 5x squared plus 10x plus 9. So this is x squared minus 5x squared, so negative 4x squared. 8 minus 10 is negative 2x, and negative 3 minus 9 is negative 12. So that is f minus, and sometimes it's just abbreviated as f minus g, or it could be f minus g of x. Just be careful that you subtract everything in that parentheses. Okay. For f times g, let's do something smaller. Like let's say f of x is 2x plus 3, and g of x is x squared minus 1. Then f times g of x is 2x plus 3 multiplied by x squared minus 1. So you've got to do the distributive property. So 2x cubed plus 3x squared minus 2x minus 3. And there's nothing to combine here because I have an x and an x squared. So all of my terms turned out different. So that's my answer. Now, when you have division, you have to then state your new domain. On all of these, the domain so far has been all real numbers. So when you add them or multiply them or subtract them, your domain is still all real numbers. But if we do f divided by g, then that's 2x plus 3 divided by x squared minus 1. We now have a new domain because now we're dividing by this thing, and the thing that we're dividing by cannot equal 0. So x squared minus 1 cannot be 0, which means x squared cannot be 1, which means x cannot be plus or minus 1. So you have to say both when it's a division problem. If your domain changes, you have to say what the new domain is. The tricky part will be if you have fractions. So let's say f of x is 3 over x plus 2, and g of x is 8x over x minus 5. Okay, so let's do f plus g, f minus g, f times g, and f divided by g. So I'm going to pause the video now, and then we'll work these together as a class, and then I'll restart the video.